Alright guys, I know it's been a while. Welcome to Shay-D Acres. This is whatever episode it's listed as. It's been a very hot summer and had some medical issues, so it's been a little while. But let me go ahead and show you around, let you see everything that has occurred, and thank you all for sticking around and coming back to see the next episode. Here you see Ollie. I know he looks uncomfortable, but he has a whole cage. He likes to tuck himself up in there. It's much more secure back in there because I have smaller wire up here. So he tucks himself up in there for the night. And because he has some balance issues, he does a whole lot better sitting on that and sitting down than trying to balance and roost at night. But he's got a little setup under a tree over here. And I put it under the tree and a board on top. And he's got a whole backyard to roam during the day. But at night we like to make sure he's secure and safe. That's Ollie. Let's take a look at one of the mama hens. Alright guys, this is our latest mama. She's got 3 babies, and I'm really excited to say this is the first day she's gotten them up the ladder and up in here, which is really exciting because they can go down the steps and still come back up and nest here for the night. Yeah. She's a ferocious mama. There's all 3 heads sticking out. I don't know if you can see the third. There we go. She bit me this morning. I put my hand in to change her feed. Yeah. You can tell her back is featherless. It's because she was mated quite a bit. She's been in here about, I want to say 2 weeks. I have to check my calendar. But let me go ahead and let her get to sleep, and we'll go take a look at the other mama. I want to start off by showing off the coop that we built, in particular for baby chicks to be introduced into the flock. We worked really hard to make it snake proof. The bottom is covered in wire. Mama got out this morning. She's been doing that little by little, so now she wants back in with her babies. We're going to get her back in with the babies. Alright, now that we've got her back in with the babies, see if we can get things to focus. There we go. The 6 babies and Mama. I understand she needs a break and she needs to be reintroduced, and she's going to eventually be introducing her babies because these babies are getting older. And you can tell a few of them are resembling their mama. So we're going to go ahead and put the cap on the water because we need to move it down and it doesn't sit evenly down there. And we've got this that actually lifts up and it traps them in here. We've got a screw on the outside to hold it. What this does is secure them at night. They have air, and we used an old garden hose to seal it on the top. So when we secure the top, they're safe in this area, and even if something gets into this area through these, which it's pretty secure, even if it does get through there, it'd have to go through more wire to get to the babies. Nothing is foolproof when it comes to varmints. I'm telling you, nothing is foolproof. But in all honesty, all you can do is do the best you can. Now, not long ago, we found a 6-foot black snake, big around as my arm. Gets bigger every time I tell the story. In the coop, eating the eggs. So I'm a bit leery, but I do need to go in. Let me get the egg container. I do need to go in. I have the egg container. Alright, let's see if I can finish a train of thought. I do need to go in the coop and collect the eggs for the day. Now, I do this at night, so I collect everything that's been laid throughout the day. And also, let's take a look and make sure I'm not walking in on a snake. I get to count the chickens. Now again, some of their backs are raw. I considered putting aprons on them. I even made 2 of them. But what I realized is there's an issue with overheating. And my chickens they don't all come to me. So I might not be able to get them off. So I do not want to hurt my chickens by putting aprons on them. And they seem to be doing okay. If the roosters would just leave them alone for a little while. Yes, boys, leave them alone. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 right here. I have 2 mamas outside, and I have a 3rd in here laying. I have to watch it because the snake was down in there. I came in here in the dark like I always do, stuck my hand in this box and pulled one of the hens out and put it over here. Not even realizing I was within inches of a snake. So we'll look around in the boxes. It looks like 3 eggs in here. I've got 5 laying hens right now. And 3 mamas. And this one, again, I'll have to check my calendar to remember when it's going to hatch. She's got 4 eggs and she's a biter. But I've learned to toughen up. Yep, doing good, Missy. You're doing good. You're a good mama. Good mama. That's actually the daughter of one of my mama hens that my original chickens. And that is the original mama, her mama, the one that's over here in the nest. And the one up, the first one I showed you, that's a second batch of chickens a friend gave me. So they're not one of my originals. And they're the ones that lay the green and the blue eggs. But the eggs are all mixed. I didn't, pick out whatever was laid in the nest and they were sitting on. I made sure that they were fertile by candling the egg, but that doesn't mean, the chick will make it all the way. We'll just have to see. That's the sad part, is having to deal with the chicks not developing completely. We've got some hungry goats and some hungry pigs and some hungry cats. I do feed my animals twice a day. The cats have food all day. The chickens, the baby chicks have food all day. And their mamas. And the chickens get a allotted amount so they don't become overweight. But it's so much that they actually leave some on the ground. So, I'm coming. Let me put the treats down. The cat's in their table with all their food. And they'll get some treats in a minute. You all remember Serena. If you've watched my videos before, you remember her as a baby. And Huckleberry. Yep. And then Patch that came to us later. Frankie's somewhere in there. He's probably laying in wait over by his bowl. And I've got some lightning in the background, so I need to get in here and get the goats fed. Please excuse the camera angle. And don't eat my camera. Don't eat it. The goats, unfortunately, their house started leaking again. where the tin meets up, so we'll have to deal with that. But it turns out they prefer to eat right here anyway. So I've got both of their meals in one container, and I shake it up because it's a mixture. And then I divide it. And I'm not hugely worried about getting enough in each bowl because they don't stick to a single bowl. I've got their hay bucket because I give them alfalfa hay every day. Now we're going to take Patch, and he'll follow me. And I have to say, we've had issues in the past, but he is actually just really gentle. As long as you don't put him on a diet. If you put him on a diet, he's just like me. He's like, nope. Now, I would stop and feed him right now, but if I do, Frankie will run around the corner and eat his food. So, I've learned I need to feed Frankie first. And this is a mixture of food and slop. They love their slop. I'm coming. I know. Sorry, guys. Hopefully I've managed to stabilize the video a bit because I know I shake. We try not to overdo it with sweets. We do supply them with some fruits. They get a pig food. They get some corn and some sweet food to kind of sweeten it. And they also get a vitamin. I know they might not be the perfect weight, but they're happy. All right. Let's take a look and see. In the last few months, we've developed a neighboring pig that likes to visit. He's not as tame as ours, so I kind of watch my back. He's not fixed, so that's a dangerous situation too. But he seems like he's a sweetheart. The neighbor's other pig is huge, and he's a sweetheart. So I understand how hard it is to keep animals where you want them. So I'm not one of those neighbors that is going to make a lot of complaints about their animals coming over, because I'm sure my cats visit them. We've had dogs visit each other when we had our dog. Hello, Midnight. Hi, sweetheart. He has gained weight lately, which I'm really happy with, because cats with feline leukemia, you start to worry when they start losing weight. Tiger must really want his snacks, because he usually doesn't come over for pets. He must be really looking forward to some treats. He likes to pretend he's feral. You're not feral anymore. And there's Tanner. Handsome Tanner. Alright, and BW. As you can tell, it's gotten dark. The reason I come out this late at night, not only for the sun, but the chickens do not put themselves up until dusk. Yes, I've had this table cleaned and it's dirty again. Raccoons come in here and just mud all over the place. Possums and raccoons get up here every morning. Food's gone. But I only put a little bit in each bowl, and they eat it throughout the day, and whatever's left, the raccoons eat it, and they leave my chickens alone. It's a fair trade. Huh? Is it a fair trade? It's okay, BW. Is it Tanner that's still out here? Come on, Tanner. Mama's got food on the table. I'll step out. There you go. Come on. Mama's got treats in there. I have to say, Temptations has turned out to be a good treat, along with their kitten caboodle food, which I know it might not be the most nutritious. They don't throw it up. They've been really healthy for their illness, and they love it. Don't ya? Okay, Mama's gonna have to shut the barn. So okay. I don't want larger animals getting in here while they're sleeping, or they have a safe space at night. There you go. Come on. There we go. All right. Got the light on the barn. We've got a light on the goat house over there. I might need to move one over here to where I feed the goats. But when I'm not filming, I can usually get back to the house before it's extremely dark like this. They're all secure. We're working on fixing the coop. Chicken wire is still in one piece, even though the boards are not. But we have plans to completely redo it in sections. And I just walked into a spider web, which has become a common thing. But I welcome spiders because they take care of the flies. It's just really hard when I'm walking through them in the dark. Come back by and grab the eggs. Some days we have 5. Most days we have 3. I'm thankful for whatever. Alright guys. Thanks for watching and have a great day.